and gratitude for feeling this. That means everything. I wrote every word, then I gave those words to an AI music too. I'm not the singer, I'm not the musician, I'm the architect of the frequency. The AI is the instrument. Forgive you. The path of freedom, growth, and wisdom forms spoken word poetry. Broken drum beat. Soft hearts. Voice erect, unhurried, each word placed like a stone. Listen. There is something you have been carrying that was never meant to be permanent. It was meant to teach you and be released. But you held on and called it conscience. You have forgiven people who lied to your face. You found the grace to release the ones who stabbed you from behind, who borrowed and never returned, who wrecked what you lent them and disappeared without a word. You forgave the betrayals, you forgave the silence, you forgave the ones who burned the bridge and stood there watching from the other side. You did all of that, and yet there is one name you keep leaving off the list, your own. That is where the prison is. Not in what they did to you and what you will not release. In yourself. There is a list, you know it by heart. The loan you never repaid, the borrowed car you brought back broken, the promise you made with no intention of keeping. Not because you were evil, but because you were wounded, and wounded people wound people. The relationship you stayed in past the truth, the one you left before they deserved to be left. The years you spent chasing the wrong thing and calling it ambition. The version of yourself that knew better and chose smaller anyway. You remember all of it, every detail, every timestamp, every face. And you have been using that list as evidence against your own becoming. But here's what they never told you about the people you forgave. You didn't excuse what they did, you just refused to let what they did determine what you become. That's the same grace you owe yourself. Let me tell you what unforgiveness costs. It costs you your freedom because you cannot walk forward while dragging the courtroom behind you. It costs you your growth because the soil where new things grow cannot be poisoned with old verdicts. It costs you your wisdom because wisdom is not what happened to you. Wisdom is what you extracted from what happened to you, and you cannot extract wisdom from a wound you refuse to close. The mistake was the tuition, the lesson is the asset. The scar is the proof that something in you survived. So forgive the student who didn't know the curriculum yet. Forgive the version of you who was operating with incomplete information, broken tools, and a system that never wanted you to win. That person did the best they could see to do, and then you learned more and you did better. That is not a story of failure, that is the definition of becoming. Now, go back to the beginning. Go back to the first womb. Go back to the first face. The one who was supposed to protect you. The one who was supposed to see you. The ones who shaped you before you had the language to know you were being shaped. Go there. Not to reopen the wound, but to finally close it. With intention. I forgive my mother. I forgive my father. I forgive my brother. I forgive my lover. And I forgive me. I forgive me. I forgive me. Yeah. I forgive me. You are not your worst chapter. You are the one who kept reading. I'm sending you my signal. Are you picking up?